Okay, once again, Monday, March 17th, 2014, and I'm here because if you've looked at the videos, you notice where I went to file my Office of Citizens Complaints. I received a letter dated 3/10 telling me basically to come in, additional information is required, et cetera, to speak to a Mr. William Huey. Now, what you don't understand is that, I come in, but they will not take my statement, as allowed by law in a public place. Instead, they want me to go to the back, and due to the fact that, I should be able to give my statement in a public place, I am not only being denied access and accommodation, especially since I'm disabled under Title II for programmatic access, which I've informed them of in the past. I'm here to expose the rigged methodology. Let's not forget that the last complaint I had, they threw me into a rigged methodology which did not allow me to give, my statement in a public place, and then they've circumvented, doing the investigation. Let us go ahead and videotape, this illegal rigged procedure again, as, for example, in this case. I'm here for Huey Long, please. I'm sorry, for William Huey. Thank you. Is this the public area? Yes, it's a public area? That's what I thought. Thank you. So as I stated before, and I am correct, it was just confirmed by the receptionist, this is the public area. I am in the public area videotaping. Is Mr. Huey in? Will he be coming out?
Someone's coming.
Is it Mr. Huey?
It's Dad with that.
Thank you. And he'll take my statement in a public place.
Okay, do you want to fill out a form?
No, I've already done all that.
Okay. He's coming.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. I received this letter from Mr. Huey about coming in for the OCC
Okay.
complaint.
Okay.
So I'm here to give my statement in a public area and videotape and everything else. Unless, of course, I'll be denied access and accommodation today based on, a policy which circumvents people's rights. Because you did tell me last time that you were very concerned about listening to what I had to say as far as a culture of corruption and how the thing was rigged. And mind you, last time I did not get an interview in the public place. I was defeated by bad process. Is that what's going to happen again, Mr. McMahon?
Well, actually, that's a loss. I can't answer all those things you just said. First off, Mr. Huey's out sick today, so we won't be able to meet with you. I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that. We'd like to have you come back another time to do it. We do not do interviews in a public space. That's our procedure. You're aware of that.
I'm not only aware of that, you've never answered me as to why it's not, especially under programmatic access, especially since I've informed you that I'm disabled, and that this, it's a specific request under that. You haven't quoted me a law as to, why I cannot do this.
Government Code 3304 allows us to set our own procedure. Our procedure is we don't allow people to videotape the complaints. And we don't do interviews.
Section 3304.
Yes.
I believe that section 3300 deals with what happens after you receive the complaint, not before and everything else. So that's not really a truism, sir.
Well,
just like all the rest of the things that you've told me in the past that haven't been a truism. But that's okay because people are learning the game on YouTube.
There's no game.
Oh, that's your opinion, your allegation.
You're absolutely entitled to your opinion.
And that is correct. And I'm going to continue to videotape. So you're going to deny me the process to actually give a statement in the public place, thereby circumventing my rights, and apparently not wanting to catch the perpetrators. I mean, how can you justify that?
You know our procedures. If you'd like,
I understand your rigged procedures, sir. Yes, I do. That's why I'm here videotaping and following up.
Instead of talking over me, let me finish.
Please.
Mr. Huey's not here. I'd love to have you tape an interview with him in a private, confidential area.
Sorry, will not happen. I will continue to come in and request by law what I'm legally entitled to, which is to be able to give a statement in a public place. You can continue to refuse that.
What law says you get to do it in a public place?
I believe it's the constitutional right for redressing grievances to your government employees and officials and hold them accountable.
Which law is that?
It's in the Constitution.
Where in the Constitution?
Well, I guess you can look it up, just like I'll go look up your section 3304, and I'll come back and question you on it, and the fact that it will be incorrect, and that it will not circumvent me.
Well,
But you
again,
can
Mr. Huey's
continue
not
with this,
here,
and I shall
so
also.
We're not going to go through this again. Mr. Huey's not here. We can't take an interview
Oh,
right now.
trust me, we will go through this again, because I'll come down with my LGBT gay liaison, so that he can be sure that my legal rights are protected. I will have him come in as civil standby, and of course, it's perfect.
Okay.
And it will continue to expose everything. Oh, thank you. You too have a nice day. And thank you for all the harm that you've continually done to me.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Well, folks, didn't I tell you? Rigged is as rigged does, and here you go. Yes, isn't it wonderful?